I go by Taylor Exchange on YouTube and Instagram, and look, we're mobile. I need to figure out a good like selfie stick or way to hold this iPhone, but the GoPro sucks. I've come to realize that the audio on the iPhone is really good, so we're just gonna roll with that and work on it in editing if we need to. Today, we have 21 items to pull for $442. I got my fancy cart here that I built not too long ago. It rolls around this garage. I got a bunch of spare boxes because I had to condense down my inventory. We're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good so far. We have a little over, well, the SKU is over 10,000 items, but we have about 4,100 in the store. We have a couple extra racks for more storage. I'll end up having to buy one more rack here to fill this one out. And then whenever it comes to that point, I'll probably put the power rack, fold it to the side, probably get rid of this thing that I never use, a GHD kind of machine. And then put two more racks here in the middle, and that'll max out this garage. I've been going to the gym, so yes, I will still be working out, but the home gym, you don't get the same kind of pump just because you're by yourself, and it's kind of hard to like get motivated to do that. And before I started this, I need to grab a bin from my room. I use the clear bins. We're gonna go through the dark hallway here. Yeah, I use these clear bins. I actually stack the boxes on them whenever I do my photos, but I need the clear bins so that I can pull and pack my items and put them in the bin. So I'm gonna sit you guys down right here. Yeah, with 21 items, this should all fit in this one bin. Not a big deal. First item, 1055. Really easy to pull. This is a, well, that was 1055. 1035 is the first item. That was a Nike Tiger Woods collection. It wasn't the polo, it was just a short sleeve shirt. It sold for $18.99. And it's gonna be hard with one hand. I'm gonna have to, Jesus, just tripped over some boxes. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to hold the phone. Yeah, we got 10, I call it 1035, it's 10,035. This is Cinch Ian jeans. Cinch is a pretty awesome brand. They sold for $27.99. Yeah, Cinch and Ariat, I see a lot of that here in Texas, and they sell all the time. So we got 101.62. So with this system, you go like 101.62. So it's going to be after this and before this, meaning it's going to be back in this row. And there we go. So this is an Untuck It. I took an offer of this for $18.99 because it's a size small slim, and I figure there probably weren't too many people buying that. So I just took the money. We got 1929. It's gonna be up here. It's actually this first. Okay. 1929, yeah. So this is a Ralph Lauren Blake, and that's on the sale. So it went for $1 plus $8.99 shipping, so $9.99. When it comes to like common items that I find all the time, I typically just blow them out of my store. I really want them to sell within 3 months, and if it goes past 3 months, I pretty much take any offer I get to break even or make like a couple bucks. 3305, and it's gotten really tight in this garage. Looks like a Henley. So yeah, this is a Volcom Henley. Sold for $11.23. We've got a Polo Ralph Lauren thermal shirt in $39.31, I think. Yeah, $39.31. So yeah, a lot of times I pull the box out and I kind of rest it on my leg. That one sold for $18.60. So yeah, I kind of like rest it on my leg and kind of go from there. Usually when you have two hands, you just pull it out with one hand and then grab it with the other. So a little trickier with the phone, but that's all good. Next one is gonna be Abercrombie & Fitch Henley, $43.65. So yeah, this one's all the way in the back. $65, it's right Oh no. There we go. 43.65. So that one went for 21.15. We got 43.82. 43.82 is gonna be right here. 43.82. It's a pair of Levi's. These are just some black jeans. 38.30. They were a 541. That's the athletic fit. It's more of like a baggier. Well, I call it baggy. It's athletic taper, so it's gonna be bigger like in the thighs and then tapers down towards the leg opening. Those went for 24.89. I guess those numbers are after tax because it was $8.99 plus 14. 14 is what it sold for. So, okay, we have some more jeans. American Eagle Relaxed Fit, 58.50. 58.50. Next we have Howler Bros. Howler Bros is a really good brand. I don't really know where they're manufactured, but they sell for pretty good money. I actually took an offer on this one. It's a short sleeve button shirt, XL, gray plaid. I took $20 plus $8.99 shipping. It's an $81.51. And the reason I did that was because it said like some grill cook-off embroidery that somebody slapped on there. And I figured not a lot of people would want that embroidery, so I took an offer. I did have them listed for $39.99 though. So I did have hopes, you know, maybe. But yeah, and it's super lightweight. Howler Bros. 84.06. This is another, well, this is a flannel. Pretty cool. So yeah, like flannels and outerwear are gonna sell a little bit faster now that it's getting in the colder months. This was an Eddie Bauer, $18.99. Ralph Lauren Polo, $84.15. This is just a blue polo, short sleeve, and it sold for $15.99 plus shipping. Let's see, a Dickies Mechanic short sleeve black shirt. This was an XL, and this one sold for $8.99 plus. Well, it sold for $9.99 and then the shipping $8.99. So it's pretty good on a Dickies shirt. $93.80. Let's see, $93.83. So it's gonna be behind this one in the back here. What's cool about the Dickies is they can kind of have some flaws because people just use them for work or, you know, working in a garage. $93.83. This is a Wrangler's Pearl Snap short sleeve. It's an XL. It's actually right here, the first one we saw earlier. That one sold for $10 plus $8.99. We have $94.65. You kind of got to be careful with this next one. So this is a Ralph Lauren quarter zip, and the reason it sold was because it's purple. This sold for $25 plus $8.99, and like the common colors, the blues, and it's a 2XL. That's probably why it sold for as well. But in like mediums, larges, even extra larges, and just plain like, you know, grays, blacks, they actually don't sell for that much money, from my experience. Some of the better colors like the purple, and there might be like a teal color, green ones. Those will sell for a little bit, but for some reason the common ones just don't do too well. Let's see, we have another Ralph Lauren long sleeve plaid shirt, $95.97. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube content. You know, when I started this business, I used to watch a lot just to kind of learn, but like what sold videos, you know, and that kind of thing. And I like seeing the garage sale ones, but ever since I watched Daily Refinement and I learned about this method, I mean, it completely changed the speed of shipping. Like, it really is a game changer. If you do it like where you label the box and then you label the item and put it in the box, that's okay. But then when you want to refill the box, you don't know which one to label it. So you could like go further into the numbers, I guess. Like if you label all your boxes 1 through 20, you could go, okay, the next time I go to this box, it's 21 through 40, or the next time is 41 through 60. I guess you could go that route, but you still don't know how many of those to make because you're still going to have leftover items. So like whenever these are have spaces in them. You just kind of like move the ones from the box on the right into the back of the box to the left, and it just tightens up. And it does take a long time to do. I mean, it took me, I think, 3 hours to do this entire warehouse, maybe 2 hours. You just have to do it. It's, you know, I just turn on some music and start going. It's kind of like a little workout for your arms and shoulders too, just because it's a lot of boxes. I mean, there's probably, it's 48 for each rack, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, except this one's missing one rack for the AC. 6. So yeah, like 250 boxes, and they have 20 to 30 items, and you know, that's 20 to 30 pounds, or maybe more per box. Probably 30 pounds a box at most. And yeah, it's a chore to do, but it's, you know, it saves up a lot of space and the speed of everything. All right, next item is $97.55. This is just a Nike golf polo. It's the Performance, Tour Performance. This one sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Next up, LL Bean. This is a 2XL short sleeve button shirt. It's $97.78. So it sold for $4 plus shipping. Next up, it's Harley Davidson long sleeve. This one had a couple stains on it, so I lowered the price. I ended up listing it for $5.99 plus $8.99, and they paid the full price, but I paid like $1 for this at a yard sale. So $89.97. It was kind of vintage. I think it was 2000. So $98.97. All right, 2 more items. We have a Johnny O. This is a boys polo. It was a size 12. I thought it was women's, but I just look up the size chart for the brand to figure that out. This sold for $749 plus $8.99. They must have like sent that number, because that's like an odd number for it to be. It's like a blue striped, pretty cool looking polo. All right, last one. This one's a Cabela's Safari short sleeve button shirt. It was a 4XL in green. I took an offer on it for $10 plus $8.99. I think I had it at $19.99 plus shipping, but you know, 4XL, big sizes do sell more, but there's not like a ton of big people looking for shirts. Like, there's usually lower quantity listed of the big shirts, and they sell for more money, but at the same time, I was okay accepting this just because sometimes it's good just to get the sales and worry about the money on some other items. Okay, so that is that. All items in one bin. All right, there you have it. Got all my items pulled. I'm gonna pack these up. I just take the bin to my computer and start printing the labels one by one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned like a couple brands, couple things I look for. I think I'm gonna start doing these on days that it's like maybe 20 items in sales. It would be more, but since yesterday I shipped later in the afternoon, today it's still early in the morning, then I'll have less sales. And you know, when it gets to be like a lot of sales, it ends up being kind of difficult because it's just a lot, you know, and a lot of these aren't huge profits, but it's enough profit for me to run this business. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.